Hey guys, trying a new format here, seeing if you like it or not. What I'm going to be doing today is riding my ATV, my Honda Rancher 300 or 350 from my place over by Twin Bridges to Crooked Lake. It's a fun ride. It's a rough ride, but we'll definitely keep you going, I'm sure. You know, you guys get on the trails. It's it's beautiful. Right now I'm just getting off the parkway on that rough gravel trail that I swear has probably slashed more tires than we will ever know. This part of the area right here makes no sense. The whole roundabout road that they have, the road structure, I don't get it. But I've only lived here a couple years. There's probably something to it that I don't know about. The trails themselves were, if I had to grade it from 1 to 10, probably 5. They were rough, as you will see. That's just washboard all the way down there. Kind of sucks driving a full-time four-wheel drive four-wheeler on the ATV trail, on sandy ATV trails. You can't whip the ass end out, but it definitely has traction. I get up to about 45 or 50 miles an hour with it, according to my GPS. Yeah, I was getting thrown around there a little bit. And camera fix 1. Camera fix 2. Okay. It kept loosening up because of the washboards in the trail. Here I'm coming up to the mud hole, or mud hole 1, which I found hilarious because there's a bunch of sports quads right here, just buried, and I just plow right through. So I guess there is an advantage to full-time four-wheel drive. Now I just kind of put the pedal to the metal and I just start really going. I had some aggression I needed to work out, and I took it out on the trails. Which I'm sure a few of you do. Had a couple near misses on here. I'll tell you about when we get to it. And by near misses, I mean, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I put 1. You're supposed to put how many people are behind you. Like if I have Ezzy behind me, you know, yeah, then I have 1 person behind me. But if I'm by myself, you give them a closed fist. And I don't know why I did 1. I still don't. But yeah, by near misses, I mean near head-on collisions. You gotta be on your game. I'm telling you. Drinking and driving on trails is such... Oh, camera fix 3. On trails is such a bad idea. And I know a lot of people do it. So you gotta be driving their ATV essentially. Just to be aware. Because sometimes the other driver is, you know, in their own little la-la land, and you gotta avoid them. Here's camera fix 4. Hopefully this is the last one. I didn't feel like editing it out. I just wanted to show you guys what the trail does to a securely mounted GoPro. That's how rough it was. There we go. Got it? No, not quite. There it is. Well, at low gear, that thing is just... There is no room for error. You are just... For a second, you know. There is no pickup at all on there. Can't even spin the tires. It's just low range all the way through. Okay, so now this is probably my favorite part of the trail. Climbing the bluff. And I think this is where I almost hit a guy. Or this guy almost hits me. You can tell by my eyes. I get really mad. Eventually, yeah, right there. Yep, that was the guy. See, I did the one again. I think that was the guy. It was really sandy and dry out there. Just sandstorm every time somebody went whipping by you. Yep, there we go. Now we're facing the trail. I'm doing about 30. I'm in third gear right here. And here we are at Highway W. Now we're south of Highway W. This was fun. GoPro absorbed it pretty well. But my button back didn't, that's for sure. I was cooking. I was in fourth gear, full throttle. I had to skip over those washboards, otherwise it was gonna be a much bumpier ride had I not rode it the way I did. I was a little worried I was gonna break something, but I took that risk and just rode it out, and no damage, so that's good. Go in the mud puddle. Whee! Now I really put the hammer down, the metal down, whatever you want to call it. I floored it. And I regret that decision because I had a few bumps and I'm still dealing with a, I don't know, fractured, sprained ankle. Man, those bumps hurt. Oh boy. I got to slide around that corner a little bit. Now these trails, if they were groomed a little bit more, I think they'd be really excellent quality trails. But you never, there's so many people on these trails every weekend. Even during the week, they're heavily used. I don't think there is a smooth part on them, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we are on ATVs, so just ride it out. Preferably, I'd like some rugged trails, some full-on rock climbing up a side of a cliff kind of trails. There I had to stop and I had to rest my ankle. I know I went for a ride up in by Hurley, by Whitecap Bluffs or Mountain or whatever you want to call that. And we rode 2.5 hours and went 10 miles. And not because they were, you know, trails like these. They were rugged, climbing up the side of bluffs, over slippery, wet boulders with my Honda 4Tracks. Those are the trails. If you guys want rugged, rough, and really test your machine, those are the trails to really put your machine to the test. Yeah, it took us 2 hours to get home. We only went 10 miles. It was so awesome. I mean, we climbed about 500 feet up a bluff once, and then we had to come back down on the other side. Yeah, that was a little crazy. Went with my sister-in-law's boyfriend at the time. He had never ridden an ATV, and he didn't know how to shift properly. Oh, right, watch this. Blocking the intersection. So obviously I'm going to spin out in front of him and dust him out. I was pissed. Yeah, I really just wanted to get off and kind of yell at him, but what's the point? Nobody listens anyway. Some soft sand right there. Yeah, the trees are just starting to bud. Oh, here we go. See, I was over the wrong side there. That was my bad. But I was avoiding a big old Looked like a dried out mud hole. Probably would have sent me flying. I'm not entirely sure the distance from my house to Crooked Lake on the trails, but it took me an hour to get there. No, more, maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, this was rough. And then this next trail coming up, going into Crooked Lake, was pretty bad too. It wasn't even rough like washboard rough, it was just like big old ruts and really deep holes. We'll see. I don't know where to go. Where am I? Oh, I go left. Okay. Do I? I don't know. Yeah, there's a dump right to my right here. Thought that was interesting. Nope, not going through the mud. That was the first time I've ever been to Crooked Lake on my ATV, so I really didn't know what I was doing. It is a maze back there. If you don't know, if you've never been there, follow the signs, because you're gonna get lost. Town is a lot bigger than I gave it credit for. I wouldn't call it a. It's more of a kind of a home for people visiting. I don't know what you would call it. I mean, it's a town. It's just, it isn't like any other town I've seen before. It's just full of summer homes. Yeah, I cut out a lot going to the gas station because I was just, I probably went down 3 or 4 different wrong ways or wrong paths. So now you get to see how I got there on the way back to the trail. And I almost missed the trail. And here we go, back on the trail again. So I skip ahead now, I'm almost home. Oh no, I'm not, no. I'm on a different trail, heading back to Highway W. This is actually, I believe, this is a logging road. Because there's a detour for the trail, because the trail was really, the main trail was really washed out, so they made this a detour. Which it was freaking nice. It was nice and wide. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'll tell you when we get on that main trail. Let you guys just enjoy it. Washboardy, washboardy, washboardy. And if I was a chick, this would suck. know my wife complains about bumpy trails, and my daughter as well. I don't want to go on any rough trails. It hurts. And me being the man, I'm like, well, what does it hurt? I'm like, really? You don't know? And I'm like, no, what? Like our boobs. And I'm like, oh my God, I never even thought about that. Like if it hurts anything on me, it's my back or my shoulders. But never once did I ever think about girls being in pain on rough trails due to having boobs. It really was like, wow. Well, let's get the duct tape out, I guess. I don't know. We're going on the trails whether you like it or not, so tough it out. I will admit, this four-wheeler does handle the bumps a lot better than I expected it to. If I was driving my old Ford Tracks, it probably would have shattered into 1,000 pieces by now. Or even my daughter's four-wheeler. She's got a Kawasaki Bayou, and I don't think that would handle well. I really don't. I think I'm probably going to sell it and get her something else. Alright, so where are we here? No, we're not there yet. We gotta drive by the, I know it's not the pipeline, but it follows the power lines. It's a trail going to Barrett Rock, or Barter Rock, or whatever that is. We might be on it. I'll let you know. Yep, we're on it. Okay, so this is the logging road, or fire access road. But yeah, this whole trail system right here apparently is closed because of water, which doesn't make any sense, because we like water. I guess, you know, the trail's probably going to get tore up. I don't know. Hopefully they open it up soon. But this was really nice. This trail, this road, super smooth, wide, just really, if you guys want to ride something that's nice, ride them roads back there. Well, what is ATV legal? But this was great. I was in fourth gear, I was at full throttle, I was cooking. I was having a good old time. Granted, I only do about 50 miles an hour when I'm actually cooking, but I was still having a blast. No washboards. Yeah, it was nice. I just love this countryside out here. Oh, we got one ATV. But we have got bluffs and hills and rock outcroppings and monoliths, and it's just, I love the backwoods and the Crivets area. Just down the road from here is a park called Veterans Falls. The falls aren't that impressive, but the topography, oh my goodness, it is, you know, valley, hill, it's just really deep. There's this one right off the road, it's like 150 feet down. It's this big old valley that you go into. It's really, you gotta find it though, you gotta walk to it. lot of cool trails back there. A lot of people don't even know. Unfortunately, right now I can't do too much hiking due to my screwed up ankle from hiking. So I gotta take it easy. Yeah, springtime is just coming here in Wisconsin. In case any of y'all are not from around here, the trees are just starting to bud. We're having our first couple of 70-degree days. Lawns are just starting to get mowed. I've actually mowed my yard 3 times now. And I'm recording this audio a day after I record this video, and it's rainy and crappy out. And then by next weekend we're supposed to be near 80, which means the thunderstorms will begin. And I'm excited for that. Yeah, that was a sweet trail. I could take the girls on that, and I don't think they'd complain too much. But I thought they'd be able to keep up. But my daughter, she's 12, and she's having a hard time keeping up with her old man on the trails. So a lot of times I follow her and lose my mind. But it's okay. It's the process of learning. Oh, there's a few washboards. Boy, it was a long video. Six more minutes. We're coming to the end here. Yes, if you guys like this style of me narrating the video, give me a thumbs up. I will definitely do it again. I'm thinking about doing a ride from my house to Dunbar. Or Dungood? I don't know. Goodman. Let's just say Goodman. And then I want to do another one from, well, my house to Crooked Lake, but then make the video from Crooked Lake to Mountain, and then come back around through the Syrian area. And if any of you all are around here, if you're in my neck of the woods, feel free to shoot me a message through Facebook. Maybe we could all hook up and ride together. That was a long ride. Wow. For those of you that are still listening and watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It really helps us out. And I do like to produce good content. I was just going to throw the video up just the way it is now, but I decided it needed a little bit more. So I'm doing a narration on it now. And after this, I'll be out in the shop making knives. For those of you that are new to my channel, I make knives for a living. So if you're interested, You know, I have my Facebook page linked in my profile for YouTube. If you guys want to check it out. I make all sorts of styles, Bowie, fillet, choppers. You just take a look, you'll see. So this trail right here, I'm on my way back. I already was on this trail with you guys in the beginning of the video. And I just, like I said, I had to open it up all the way so my back didn't shatter. But what I did this time, and differently than the first time, is I stood up and kind of leaned back and let my knees take it, which worked really well. I was able to, I barely felt them. I flew by this guy. And yeah, I'm just a cooking. I wonder how the UTV, I don't know how, but do the UTVs handle these washboards better than they must? They have really good suspension. I don't know. I mean, I've driven, you know, washboards with cars and trucks, and it was awful. Lose control. Pretty easily, actually. That's how people die on dirt roads with washboards. They go over them too fast and they lose control and crash. Is that what happens with UTVs? I don't know. I feel like you'd have more control on an ATV or, you know, a four-wheeler. I'm gonna have to ask around, see what people say. So yeah, we're coming to the end. I'm going to end it on Highway W. And I just wanted to say thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up and share. All that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope everybody's doing well out there in this weird time we're in. So yeah, just keep riding. Have fun. Live life to the fullest. What else can you do? You know, you gotta really get out there and just kick life in the ass and make it memorable. I wish I did more of that. I really do. But having fun costs money. So until next time, guys, I'll let you go, and yeah, we'll see you later.